Now.
Welcome into Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. As COVID cases continue to rise across the country, the U.S. has topped 400,000 for 3 days in a row. Federal health regulators appear poised to expand access to vaccine booster shots, and NBC's Chris Pallone has the report.
The FDA is expected Monday to approve Pfizer vaccine booster shots for children 12 to 15 years old, according to a New York Times report. The agency is also expected to move up eligibility for adults getting a Pfizer booster shot from 6 months after the second shot to 5. The expected changes come as new COVID cases nationwide approached 500,000 on Wednesday alone. Long lines for testing persist in several cities.
I've been on here since 7:45 in the morning.
Happy New Year! Today, as New York City prepares for a scaled-back New Year's Eve celebration, a new pandemic record for positive tests, 74,000.
Over the next 3 to 4 weeks, we are going to see the number of cases in this country rise so dramatically that we're going to have a hard time keeping everyday life operating.
Some places are already struggling. 30% of New York City's EMS workers are out sick. Hospitals in areas hit hard by COVID are losing staff by the day.
What we're seeing now is a workforce that is getting burnt out. They are exhausted.
It's taking a toll on travel as well. The CDC now warning people to avoid cruises, regardless of vaccination status, as it tracks several ships with COVID outbreaks. Delta Airlines expects to cancel up to 300 flights a day into the new year. And JetBlue said it will cancel nearly 1,300 flights between now and the middle of next month because of staffing issues. There is some good news on the vaccine front. Johnson & Johnson says in a recent South African study, 2 doses of its shot provided about 85% protection from hospitalization from the Omicron variant. But the CDC recently warned Americans to get other vaccines if they're available before getting the J&J shot. In Washington, Chris Pallone, NBC News.
All right, Jeff, we got a holiday right around the corner, but it looks like it might be a little chilly heading into the new year.
Here we are in late December with a snowpack on the ground and much colder temperatures on the way. We're going to set the trails and the lakes this weekend across the area. Right now, though, not too bad. We're hanging out near 20 across central Wisconsin. We're going to fall off not as cold as last night, where we had lows down near 0. Tonight, lows down near 10 or 11. Lots of cloud cover out there right now, and a couple of flurries still left over. Even some light snow earlier today. That is now pushed off to our north, but there's more where that came from. There's a little system right in there. You see it? That is going to push some energy across far northern Wisconsin tomorrow, generally along and north of Highway 8. That'll give us some light snow tomorrow afternoon and evening, maybe an inch or two along and north of Highway 8. And it's going to look something like this. So far northern Wisconsin tomorrow evening, we'll get a little bit of light snow. Our forecast tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries left over with low temperatures down near 11. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. A house caught fire in Harshaw earlier this afternoon. No injuries were reported as the homeowner was not home at the time. One first responder told Newswatch 12 that the fire likely had the home engulfed in flames. There is no word on what caused the fire, as it is still under investigation. There was also a structure fire in Presque today. Initial investigation showed that it started on the lower right side of the duplex. No one was in the duplex when the fire started, and there are no reported injuries. At this point, there's nothing that appears suspicious in nature. The fire appears to have started from the kitchen area. Joe Biden spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin this afternoon. The goal of the call was to defuse a crisis taking place on Russia's border with Ukraine. The White House shared this photo of Biden on the call. U.S. officials say that Putin requested the call for reasons that are not clear. As many as 100,000 Russian troops have remained at the Ukrainian border, and that's despite warnings from Biden and European leaders saying there would be very serious consequences should Putin move ahead with an invasion. Biden hopes that Thursday's phone call will yield more progress in easing tensions. Real estate experts say that the Northwoods is about to enter its slowest sales season of the year, January through March. The winter season not only makes accessing and showing homes a challenge, but also hinders the surrounding views of waterways.
Lakes, I mean, we have 3,000 area lakes. How do you see the lakefront? How do you see the lake bottom? Those are all questions that are much more difficult in the winter months than they are in the summer months.
Technology and satellite views can give potential buyers an idea about the waters and the landscape of a property, and seeing the terrain underneath the snow and ice is possible. It just requires a little more work.
We don't know what's underneath the snow. We don't know what's underneath the ice. So the best thing we can do is probably go out there with a shovel or an ice drill and go and take a look and see. That's not always indicative of the way it's going to be, but it's better than nothing.
In addition to restricted views of the water, roofs become impossible to see. Plus, most homes are seasonal, meaning that they are often winterized. Real estate experts say despite all of the weather-related hurdles to overcome, future buyers still encounter competition in the market and homes are still selling. The Rhinelander Area Silent Trails Association, or RASTA, got a new grooming machine today. RASTA originally had to postpone grooming simply because of the lack of snow, but after a recent storm, they were finally able to open up the trails. The grooming coordinator says the new machine will replace one of the snowmobiles.
We were lucky enough to receive a lot of generous donations. That, along with the money that we have saved as an organization, we were able to purchase the Gator, and it should be arriving in a few minutes.
The organization only has a handful of groomers. Zielinski added that the new Gator will provide a learning curve for everyone.
The tracks, instead of being down the middle like they are on a snowmobile, they're going to be on the side. So that's going to change. We're going to have to modify how we do things to make sure that we get a nice even compaction of the trail.
Trails at the Washburn Trail System are now ready for skiers, but they say the hardest part for the groomers is getting the tracks set in the snow. Tonight we have an inspirational story about a man who has logged thousands of miles racing his fat tire bike. And while doing so, he's also raising awareness about kidney donations. News Watch 12's Kyle Pazorski joins us to explain. Kyle?
Nate, today I met with Mark Scotch, an ultra-endurance bike racer and also a kidney donor who wants to show people how life can continue as normal while saving others' lives.
If you're healthy enough to donate, you're healthy enough to live with one kidney.
Mark Scotch is about to compete in a 160-mile race through northern Wisconsin.
So you can either do it on foot, ski, or bicycle. I'm doing it on fat bike this year. And the idea is just try to beat the winter, I guess.
He says while it seems ambitious, he's ready through years of training for endurance races like the Tuscobia.
Chris, my oldest son, took off for college. He left his old mountain bike sitting in the garage, so I started riding that, and one thing led to another. We've done other races here and in Minnesota. I actually went up to Alaska one year and did a race up there, actually. So I've been through 30 below even.
Scotch has participated in endurance races for years, but since September of 2020, he's been racing and living life with only one kidney after learning about the donation process from a man he met while taking a trip to Texas.
In that second he needed a kidney, I knew that I could donate because my sister-in-law had donated about 14, 15 years ago, and I knew, you know, she did fine afterwards. And it just kind of hit me like, I can do this. I can donate a kidney for this guy. And I told him I would.
According to the National Kidney Foundation, 1 out of every 750 people are born without a kidney. Scotch believes facts like this show people can live a healthy life without a second kidney.
My wife and I were both amazed. We always consider ourselves fairly, you know, educated and fairly up to speed. And when all these facts started coming out, it just blew me away that we didn't know this. And I thought, well, there's got to be other people that don't know this, that if they knew, they might do something.
And he says the time came to make a difference and hopes others will consider donating.
You know, the biggest thing is that you can donate and go back to your life. I think that's the main thing, and that's why I'm doing all this on one kidney.
Scotch's next race, the Tuscobia Winter Ultra, will start for bikers on January 1st with skiers and runners starting on Friday. The race starts in Rice Lake, heads toward Butternut, and then back towards Rice Lake, making the total 160 miles. Nate?
Thank you, Kyle. If you are in a fantasy football league, odds are you are in the championship week. In our work bracket, our Up North at 4 host Dan Hagen is taking on our general manager Steve Shanks. The winner gets $60, which is chump change to one Wausau man. He's winning $1 million from fantasy football. We'll explain next, right here on News Watch 12 at 6.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with holiday doorbusters and special buys while supplies last. Plus interest-free financing for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
It's Furlow's New Year, New You sale. Get incredible savings on mattresses made just for you. Plus, save up to $2,000 when you upgrade your base. Furlow mattresses offer long-lasting craftsmanship that's backed with our lifetime comfort guarantee. Wake up. Sleep better. Furlow.
You have found your soulmate. Now it's time to find the perfect ring. At Golden Carrot Jewelers, you can choose from an extensive selection of engagement and wedding rings. Fresh designs reflecting the most current trends, from organic, art deco, and vintage design to timeless classics in white, yellow, and rose gold. See the new Romance Collection, Lyria and Lumiere Bridal Collections, and new styles from Gabriel New York, S. Kashi, and more. Engagements begin here. Will yours? Golden Carrot Jewelers, downtown Minocqua.
Season's greetings from Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. We wish you all a holiday season filled with joy and laughter and family and friends. As we wrap up another year, we would like to thank all our customers for choosing to shop our family-owned furniture stores, and we look forward to our future customers as well. Your support is truly appreciated. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us here at Northwoods Furniture and Mattress.
Northern Wisconsin's classic rock station. The Bob and Tom Show. Middays with Kara, Duff Damos, and nights with Alice Cooper. The rock of Northern Wisconsin. Rock 105.3 WRLO.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour mattress sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with savings of up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Shop in stock mattresses up to 65% off, plus interest-free financing for 5 years at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back, my friends. Some light snow and flurries out there today was a bit of a surprise. Those are winding down now, but some more light snow is back in the forecast tomorrow night. But then we're done for a couple days around here. It's actually kind of cooling off too. We have high temperatures today back in the 20s. Right now we're at 21 in Rhinelander with a south breeze around 7. Over in Wausau, 23 for you with an east-southeast breeze. So overall a bit warmer than it was yesterday, but we're not going to fall off as cold tonight either with some cloud cover around. But there is lots of cold to go around. It's right there to our north and west. So 20s out here right now, but single digits and below 0 over there. That's the air moving our way for Saturday and Sunday. It'll have a short shelf life for 2 days only, but then behind it, still cold with temperatures in the 20s. Pretty much everybody is there now. We're at 19 in Leona, 19 in Antigo, 21 for Tomahawk. So you get the idea. We're hanging out near 20. We'll fall off down near 10 for low temperatures tonight. And then tomorrow, back up near 25, but then the bottom falls out tomorrow evening. A cold front's going to come through. We'll hold high temperatures near 9 on Saturday, 7 Sunday, but then right back up again. But the overall trend here is for below average temperatures. So that's going to keep things cold and set the trails, of course, and lakes around here for ice fishing. Okay, so outside right now we have some cloud cover and still a few flurries around. Nothing heavy, but earlier today we had a couple bursts of snow. We got a dusting of snow here in Rhinelander. That is now pushed off to our east, but our next system is not too far away. The energy of which is right there is going to move our direction for tomorrow evening, and that's going to bring us some snow overnight tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, as there's lots of stuff going on in the atmosphere right now. First off, this front is just to our north, but our energy is over here. It's going to ride along that front tomorrow and bring some really some snow to parts of northern Wisconsin tomorrow evening. All right, so here we go. This is the Futurecast showing that little band of snow, very narrow band, about 80 miles wide across far northern Wisconsin tomorrow evening, generally along and north of Highway 8. That gets out of here. If you're traveling on New Year's Day, there's going to be a pretty significant snowstorm across parts of Chicago to Milwaukee, back to Madison, Quad Cities. So if you're traveling that way, you're going to have issues. But the rest of us, though, we will largely miss this snow across far southern Wisconsin on Saturday. For us, though, going forward, so a little bit of snow tonight, and then there's that narrow band of some light snow tomorrow evening. 2 inches might be a stretch, but you get the idea. There'll be some light snow in the area tomorrow night, which is also New Year's Eve. So if you're traveling tomorrow, keep that in mind. Our forecast tonight, though, is still some light snow and flurries out there. Not a big deal. Another dusting with low temperatures down near 11. For tomorrow, all right, so light snow and flurries again, mostly afternoon, more toward evening and sunset with high temperatures near 25. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow, 25, but then the bottom falls out. Saturday and Sunday, high temperatures in the single digits. Nate?
Gonna get real cold out there. Thank you, Jeff. A Wausau man won over $1 million by playing fantasy football. Will Sue is a ginseng farmer and a business owner. He's been playing fantasy sports for decades. On December 19th, he won the DraftKings Millionaire Maker out of 180,000 people. The competition came down to the end of the Ravens-Packers game.
I was happy that the Packers won. I was probably a little bit more happy that I had won, so I was kind of screaming. My kids didn't really understand what was going on because they're 7, and they were happy that Packers won. They thought I was happy that the Packers won.
A few hours after the game, Sue received this notification on his phone. Not too bad. Sue said he will donate about a quarter of his winnings to charity, and also he plans on donating money to the local church that he attends and the Community Foundation of North Central Wisconsin. Personally, he promised his family a vacation somewhere warm and will also pay off his wife's car. The Wisconsin Badgers football season will come to an end tonight. They face off against the Arizona State Sun Devils in the Las Vegas Bowl. I'm sure they're excited to be playing in Vegas, but they probably wish they were playing in the granddaddy of them all. We're talking about the Rose Bowl, a New Year's Day tradition, and this year the parade is back. We'll break it down all after the break.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with holiday doorbusters and special buys while supplies last. Plus interest-free financing for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I am here because of severe chronic back pain. I have been seeing doctors after doctors. I've had back surgery, and I had had enough. So I went to Dr. Scher. I am relieved. I am happy. My family and my husband are very happy that I had this done.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks. Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour mattress sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with savings of up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Shop in stock mattresses up to 65% off, plus interest-free financing for 5 years at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Preparations are underway for the Rose Parade in Pasadena, California. It takes place every January 1st every single year. However, the pandemic put this tradition on pause last year, and naturally, people are eager for its return. Tom Waite reports.
Bringing the Rose Parade to life, the volunteers and the floats are back.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's the perfect vacation.
And those volunteers are hard at work doing the incredibly meticulous job of creating these magical mobile pieces of art. Every little detail counts.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's a homecoming for everyone here at this warehouse in Irwindale after the parade went dark in 2021 thanks to the pandemic.
This will be my 38th parade.
Cindy Diaz has only missed 2 parades volunteering, one for a trip abroad and one because of COVID.
With COVID, my husband says, do you really want to go back? And when they called me in June to make sure I was coming back, I'm like, can I come down right now?
Of course, with the return of volunteers, some things are different. The masks, the vaccination requirement, but what's not different is almost everything else. These floats are built seed by seed, flower by flower. Myra Suarez is with Fiesta Parade Floats, a production company behind a half dozen of the parade floats.
As they started since yesterday, doing and gluing all the dried material goods. And so we see everything from lentils, we see everything from onion seed, flax seed, sesame seed, dried flowers.
People are amazed, you know, I don't put my roses on, 20,000 roses, until 8 o'clock, until the sun goes down on the 30th.
Regina Armstrong is helping with the Donate Life Float, an organization that helps connect organ donors and recipients.
I volunteer in honor of my donors. It's my way of giving back and saying thank you for the gift of life.
One of many powerful and personal connections by volunteers to this parade, a symbol of hope that so many need right now. Tom Waite, KCAL 9 News.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with holiday doorbusters and special buys while supplies last. Plus interest-free financing for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
These days, we're spending more time than ever before at home. Where the perfect pendant can spotlight your newfound skills in the kitchen. Where the right chandelier takes daily dinner from basic to brilliant. And where your decorating choices are all of a sudden illuminated. With Patriot Lighting, your lighting becomes a reflection of your personal style. Modern, sleek, eclectic. Whatever your pleasure, we have hundreds of options to make your home shine a little brighter. Find your style with Patriot Lighting, only at Menards.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
It's the final days of the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. Your last chance to get the best deals of the year on Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling trucks for 44 years straight. Only a few more days to save on our full lineup of Ford SUVs. Hurry in, it's the final days of the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. Now choose FlexBuy on a 2021 Ford F-150 and get 0% financing for 66 months plus $500 cash back.
Here is your Newswatch 12 Ski and Board Report, brought to you by Ski Brule.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's 72-hour mattress sale is this weekend. Ring in the new year with savings of up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Shop in stock mattresses up to 65% off, plus interest-free financing for 5 years at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Sleigh rides through beautiful, scenic wooded trails, a bonfire, hot chocolate, and holiday cheer. Groups of all sizes welcome. Rockin' W Stables and Eagle River.
All right, Jeff, yesterday we talked about this. Organizers in Times Square, they did their confetti test for New Year's Eve, but today they had to make sure the ball was ready to go. Obviously, that's a big part of the whole celebration. Yep. As you can see, the test was successful. You know, I didn't know this. That ball, though, it's about 12 feet in diameter. It weighs over 11,800 pounds. That thing is huge.
It's big. All right, so for us, weather-wise, we have a little bit of light snow entering the picture tomorrow evening. Temperatures out there now are hanging out in the 20s. A little bit of flurry action currently across the area. We'll have mostly cloudy skies and a couple of flurries tonight. But then tomorrow evening, another little batch of snow is on the way. There could be a narrow band about 50 miles wide of a 1 to 2 inch snowfall tomorrow evening, generally along and north of Highway 8. And then we get cold. We get really cold. Saturday and Sunday, high temperatures near 10 with lows well below 0.
Yeah, so if you're celebrating, bundle up. Of course, stay safe. All right. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here later tonight for Newswatch 12 at 10.